During the 27th century BC, ancient Egypt experienced a period of relative peace and prosperity, which allowed for significant advancements. One of the most influential figures of this era was Imhotep, a brilliant man who designed Egypt's first pyramid and made remarkable contributions to various fields of science. His impact on Egyptian society was so profound that he was later deified, becoming the son of Ptah, the god of architects. Imhotep, whose name means "he who comes in peace," was born a commoner in the city of Memphis, but is now regarded as history's first known genius and polymath. His many roles included scribe, priest, stonemason, physician, astronomer, and, most famously, architect. As described on the famine stela, an 8-foot-tall granite stele, the Nile stopped flooding during the reign of Pharaoh Djoser, leading to a severe drought and famine lasting 7 years. Crime and suffering worsened throughout the kingdom. Pharaoh Djoser sought Imhotep's guidance, who was then the high priest of the sun god Ra in Heliopolis. The stele recounts how Imhotep embarked on a spiritual journey where Khnum, the god of the Nile, appeared to him in a dream. Khnum revealed that the drought was a curse for the pharaoh's neglect in honoring him. Imhotep relayed this message to Djoser, who restored Khnum's temple and began regular offerings to the god. The floods returned, and Egypt once again thrived. For saving the kingdom, Djoser promoted Imhotep to chief vizier, the highest rank below the pharaoh, a title reserved for those with extraordinary intelligence and perceived supernatural abilities. As chief vizier, Imhotep became Djoser's most trusted advisor in matters of state and religion. Following the famine, Djoser wanted to demonstrate that the gods had not forsaken him, so he planned to build a grand tomb symbolizing his divine rule and ensuring his ascension to the afterlife. Unlike previous pharaohs who were buried in Abydos, Djoser chose to be interred at Saqqara near Memphis, where Imhotep was tasked with designing the structure. Imhotep, already recognized as Egypt's greatest architect, broke from tradition. Instead of the usual rectangular, flat-roofed mastaba, he conceived a design of 6 stacked mastabas, forming a pyramid. He used limestone blocks instead of the conventional mud bricks, ensuring the structure's preservation for nearly 5 millennia. The step pyramid stood 205 feet, 62 meters tall, the tallest structure of its time, and its design revolutionized architecture, serving as the blueprint for future pyramids. Djoser was so pleased with Imhotep's work that he had his name inscribed alongside his own, defying tradition that reserved such an honor solely for pharaohs. Imhotep's name and titles, such as "he who belongs to nobility," "first man under the pharaoh," and "master of architects," were etched into the pyramid's complex. Imhotep also established an organization of builders, laying the foundation for what some believe became Freemasonry. It is thought that Imhotep wrote the earliest known medical text, the Edwin Smith Papyrus, which documents 48 medical case histories in a remarkably advanced, rational, and scientific manner. This leads some to argue that Imhotep, not Hippocrates, should be considered the true father of medicine. Imhotep is also credited as the first astronomer and the creator of the world's first calendar, divided into 12 months of 30 days each. Imhotep preached the importance of living with a positive mindset, with his most famous proverb being, "Eat, drink, and be merry, for tomorrow we shall die." After Djoser's death, Imhotep continued to serve as chief vizier under successive pharaohs until his own death during the reign of Pharaoh Huni, the last ruler of the Third Dynasty. Centuries after his death, Imhotep's legacy evolved into a cult, and in 525 BC, he was deified following the Persian conquest of Egypt. Egyptians offered mummified ibises and clay replicas of diseased body parts at his shrines, hoping to be healed. Though his tomb has yet to be found, Egyptologists speculate it lies in an undocumented mastaba in Saqqara. Through his brilliance, Imhotep not only built Egypt's first pyramid, but also became revered as a god by future generations.